morning, it's Kylie Bertucci, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia here with you. And I hope we have lots joining us today because we missed last Friday here in Australia or Thursday everywhere else in the world. Thank you for all your well wishes last week. You were all so sweet. It made me feel better quicker. I recovered so fast. I think I recovered that day. Yes. So how are we all? How is everyone today? How has your week been? I hope you've had a good, busy, productive week, whether it's with Stampin' Up, creating, family. I hope it's been a good week. I'm going to open up the page to make sure you're all here so I can say hello to you all in the flesh. Hopefully everything's working and you can hear me. So let's have a look here. I went back to my old style of lighting until we can work out what to do with the front on. I mean, if it ain't broke, why fix it? It wasn't too bad before. It's not perfect. It's not exactly what I want. But you got to be happy. 22 of you are here already. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Catherine. Hey, Laura. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, please say hello as well. I'm loving all the comments on YouTube. You guys rock. And here's Patricia. Hi, Patricia. My friendly stalker from Switzerland. Hi, Patricia. So cute. Party time. What time is it in Switzerland, Patricia? What time have you got up in the morning to watch me live? That's the bit I can't believe. I'm like, how sweet are all of you to schedule your life around my lives? I mean, some of you do, some don't. Ohayou gozaimasu, Kuniko-san. Genki desu ka? Good morning to you too, Leonie. I'm in the hood. I know, it's an autocorrect thing, but I just want to run with that. Yes, I am feeling so much better. It was the weirdest thing. It was like I was spinning and I couldn't stand up. And then eventually it just went away. I'm just hoping that it was just a heat thing. But yeah, very strange because someone said to me it could even be vertigo. I'm like, it better not be vertigo. I don't want to wake up like that again. Konnichiwa. I can still read Japanese. I can't believe it. Don't give me any kanji because I will get very confused. But hiragana, I can still, yeah, I think I can take that. I can do a little bit of that. Aw, Linda, how are you, lovely? So nice to see you here. How long have we got till we catch up? What is it, July? It's almost February. Oh my goodness, it's February today. That means the tutorial bundle's coming out. Bruno, can you make the tutorial bundle, please? I'll get him working. He just woke up. It does sound like vertigo, doesn't it, Catherine? 11 o'clock, crafty Nettie. Wow. Oh, say hello to Angela. Angela's the best. You made 3 cards with her, Helen. You would have had a lovely time. Angela's just a lovely person to be around. She's such a sweetie. A 24-hour flu, that's true. Well, I can confirm I'm not pregnant. Is that bad that I'm really excited about that? No, I've seen my lovely friend Melanie with the twins. And I definitely think that we have the better end of the stick. It's a lot of work. I'm just saying, props to all the mums out there. I have so much respect for you all. Like, so much respect. How do you actually function? How do you actually do anything at all? I don't know how you actually do anything or get anything done whatsoever. I think I'd just stay there in my pajamas all day and just be a milk machine and go, you know what? I'm not touching any of this house. That's not on my agenda. You had that when you were pregnant, did you, Kieran? Hi, Trisha. Hi, Aussie from America. So I have it all from Wet Sundays or Wit Sundays, Sandra. Are you on holiday, Sandra? I'm totes jelly. Ah, that's so sweet, Kieran. See, that's why you're the best person for the job. I know if I had babies, I would love them. But right now, I'm quite happy with my life. Yeah, that's right. You just have to completely do a 360 this way. Actually, it should be 180. Otherwise, you're just returning to the beginning. Yes, it's called school. Chuck them in school. Get away from me, children, so I can have a life. But you still have to wake up in the morning and make their lunch. Like, it's just no end of work. I'm so proud of you all. You're all such amazing women. Yes, you've been freezing while we've been in the heat. Yes, we have been roasting. I think tomorrow we've got 36 degrees here in Australia. Hey, Google, what's 36 degrees in Fahrenheit?
36 degrees Celsius equal 96.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
96 point something Fahrenheit tomorrow. Yes, that's how hot it is here. You'll be up by the 40s. Oh, that's nice, Carolyn. So I had some cards that we missed out on showing earlier this week. I have finally posted my video for Monday. It's been a very busy week this week. I feel like I've been chasing my tail all week, but that's good. We like being busy. It's good to be productive. So I had some extra random act of kindness cards that I didn't get to show. And I wanted to show those. And I had my Crazy Crafters swaps. They were all shown as well on my blog. So please come and have a look. Actually, I'll show you in a moment. Because I've attached my computer to Switcher today, which is good. I like showing a few little extra bits and pieces. So these are a few extra cards I received. This was from my lovely team member, Michelle. I love, love, love how simple and excellent this is. Love it, chop it. It's just brilliant. Ticks all the boxes and a perfect card for a workshop or for a new stamper because you've just got a very minimal amount of stamping. You're just using punches and it's just an excellent idea. I think she's used some of the glimmer paper as like the way that she's cut it looks like washi. So that's a really cool idea. I mean, I'd much prefer washi. So keep buying washi, people, because I want washi to continue to stay. Do you remember when we had like the glitter washi? Oh my goodness, I loved that stuff. But anyway, I like this alternative. I know, it's a very cool card, isn't it? She's a very smart girl, this Michelle Mills. Missy Mills. You can look her up on Hello Day Cards. And she is my brand new Gold Elite. Yes, Michelle just reached Gold Elite. She's in my team. Whoop, whoop. Go, Michelle. Now, Gold Elite, I think there's only 2 more levels, which is Platinum and Platinum Elite. So she's up there, girlfriend. She's done very, very well. I think it goes Bronze, Bronze Elite. Then we go Silver, Silver Elite, Gold, Gold Elite, Platinum, Platinum Elite. She's doing very well for herself. I'm very excited. She works very hard. So go, Missy. Shout out for you, Missy. And this one here is absolutely stunning. This is Pauline Bamblett. And check out this card. I love that sort of layering. How pretty is that? So gorgeous. And I'm loving this framelit. This framelit, I'm pretty sure, is from the Climbing Roses. I've got my catalogue here. I have to really get some spray. This chair is so squeaky. You can probably hear it in the video every time I do a video. I promise I'm not letting go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, I got it right. It's the Rose Trellis Thinlet die. That beautiful sentiment that she's used there. And even the stamp. Yes, the stamp is from... So that's the whole bundle. Oh, beautiful, Pauline. That's amazing. And I love this new ribbon. It is gorgeous. So yes, thank you very much, Pauline. Yes, everyone's saying congrats, Missy. I know, gasp, all right. It's not easy. It's like challenging getting to Silver Elite, but to get to Gold Elite, that's a whole new level. But it is totally possible with a lot of hard work and tenacity and the get up and go, yes, that's what I want to do. Oh, I might do that, Kieran. I'm going to spray it with the canola oil. Thank you for that tip. I like that because I always go, I need WD-40, but When am I ever at like a store that sells WD-40? Like never. So I'm going to get my cooking oil. I like that one. Hi, Megan. Good to see you. And someone asked, is it DSP? It is stamped. Stamped with the amazing Climbing Roses bundle. So there you go. That's excellent. Now, I have news. Actually, I should have a look and see what the latest update is. This is from Kylie Bowers. She's in my team. I know I have another Kylie in my team. Isn't that nice? I like having other Kylies around. So she made this one. This Gingham Gala Designer Series paper is so beautiful. Is it sold in the supermarket? I'll add it to my shopping list then. For the meantime, I'll use my cooking spray. Thanks, Kieran. I have no idea. I'm like, oh, I have to go to a super cheap auto or something to get WD-40. So this is a gorgeous card. Now, here in Australia, I've heard that in the States, that apparently this punch has gone on back order until mid-March. So it's another month and a half. Here in Australia, I'm pretty sure it's just low inventory. So if you want that punch, it is still available from what I gather, from what I remember reading. I haven't seen anywhere saying that it's not orderable. Actually, I can just go to my ordering and see it on there. But yeah, if you really love this punch, get it ASAP. You do not want to miss out because it is absolutely stunning. It matches the Celebration Designer Series paper as well. And it just makes life so much easier when you aren't having to do some paper snipping, which is always a good thing. So what am I doing here? Oh, that's right. I'm shopping. I'm shopping from my blog. And I'm going to put in, what is it called? I'm just going to put butterfly. I forget the, oh, maybe it's not butterfly punch. They've had a lot. Oh, yeah, butterfly duet punch. Oh, yeah, so it's still there at the moment. It doesn't say low inventory, though, but on the Stampin' Up website, it did say that weekly updates, heads up. Oh, yeah, item approaching not orderable status. Sales for the following items has exceeded our forecast. We expect to deplete our inventory of these products within the next 2 weeks. So this was on the 24th of January that this was posted. They said the Cake Builder Punch here in Australia and the Butterfly Duet Punch. They're the 2 items that will become not available until mid-March. So if you want those punches, now's the time. Okay, so don't miss out on that. Now, what else have we got here that I want to show you? I have to check some updates actually because I'm like, am I allowed to share these new updates? Because that would be really exciting. Yes, because it's a pre-order today. Okay, so today, these are the perks of being a demonstrator. This is why you want to join as a demonstrator. But today, we are able to pre-order new celebration items. Yes, there's new ones coming. And there's quite a number here. Why aren't you scrolling? There's a stamp set, a folder, country floral folder, another stamp set, so 2 stamps, new stamp sets, some more paper, love it, chop it, and then you can get the bundle of the paper and the stamp set. Wow, that's really exciting. So if I have, I don't know if we've got any, ooh, we've got videos. What does it tell me? Does it say that I can share it with customers? I'll have a read. Brynna can read that. Brynna can read when I'm allowed to share the pictures. Because usually it is as soon as the pre-order begins, then I'm allowed to share it. So I can't wait to get these because then they're going to help me do some more samples. Yay, more creating. So that is very exciting. So if you haven't collected the items that you want from the Celebration catalogue now, so one thing to keep in mind, the ribbon from the Celebration catalogue, I don't know if I have it here actually, But please keep an eye out for that because in the States it has completely gone until mid-March. No, you can't get it at all. They're not going to be able to get it back in time before celebration ends. So remember that one because that's a like must-have item, the ribbon. So anything that you haven't got now, place those orders so that you can get those celebration goodies before they're gone forever. They'll be gone at the end of March. So have a look out for those. But I will get Bruno on the job. He can see if I'm allowed to share the new products. Yeah, we get it a day early here. I have to be very careful. Don't want to break any policy. Don't want to be doing anything naughty. You can, but framelits to... Oh, yes, that's true. It's only for demonstrators. Really? Well, the policy does say that once the pre-order begins, we may share. Did you know that? I will get that policy up for you. That's true. That's a fact. Anytime a pre-order begins, voila, we can share. I will direct you to that policy. Oh! Jessie was ringing me. So hope she hasn't... Oh, she's crashed my video. Jessie, Scott, you should be watching. But I know how to fix it now because I did it in my team meeting yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's handy to learn how to do that. I'm like, hopefully, so you can hopefully all hear me. Oh, now it's not showing up. But, you know, I love Jessie, so I will forgive her if it doesn't come back. But let's have a look here. Let's see if this works. Because it worked yesterday, so it better work today. Yes, it worked. You'll just have to forgive me because you're going to see... Oh, no, actually, you won't see anything. You'll just see a black screen. I love Switcher Studio. It's so good to me. Even when there's a drama, I can still find a way to fix it. Here we go. I'm almost back. You're almost seeing my face again. For now, you have the black screen of death. and I meant to yesterday or today, I meant to put it on no notifications because I kept getting pop-ups, but I wanted to know what was happening. I was being a sneaky beak. And because I'm being sneaky and checking it out, I paid the price because I wanted to watch my live and find out what was going on. Oh, Puerto Rico. Hi, Louise. That's so good. Can you see me now? Hopefully you can see me. It might take a little bit of a lag. Oh, good. Patricia can see me. Hi, Patricia. Patricia sent me a parcel yesterday. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait for it to arrive. I'm going to be opening on one of the lives, Patricia. Oh, good, Deborah. It shows that you want to see me. That's a good thing, isn't it? Hi, everyone. So I'm very happy I know how to fix that now. That was from doing my team meetings yesterday. Usually I'd be like, I'd have to turn it off. But now I'm like, I know how to fix it. All good. I'll give you some time out. Some black screen of death time out. Oh, that's nice. Yes, I am back. So here's the other one here. Simple stamping. Again with this punch. Don't miss this punch if you live in Australia. The butterfly duet punch. Probably in the next week. It'll be not orderable until mid-March. So don't miss that one. And this one, sorry, I didn't even say who it was from. It's from the lovely Marie Hook. Isn't she gorgeous? And I love what she's done with that abstract stamp set. Was it abstract patterns? Abstract... You know the one. It's in the annual catalogue. It's the best. And she's thanking me for her prize. She got a prize. Oh, you just refreshed me. I'm so glad. I could refresh myself with my spray if I had it here. Jessie got more of that spray. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. So kind of you. So what are we making today? Does everyone want to know? I'm pretty excited. But before I get on to what we're going to make, one other thing. The tutorial bundle for February goes on sale today. and it's the start of a new subscription. So, abstract impressions. Thank you, Catherine. So I'll look at you all. You're all the best. See how you help me out. I love it. I know I always have you as backup. Abstract impressions is the stamp that Marie used on her card. Now, that bundle will go on sale. Now, this is the only month, February is the only month that you can get the subscription. And that means that you get a month for free, which is very exciting. So it's $20 Australian, which converts the same. There's a whole lot of us on the group. So there's 12 demonstrators. You can purchase from any one of our demonstrators. And the way that we do it is that we keep whatever we sell. So whoever you are connected to the most, you go and buy from them. If you're connected to me, then I would love it if you could buy the tutorial bundle from me. And it will help you with ideas. You're welcome if you're a demonstrator to use it in your classes. You're welcome to use it for ideas. You're welcome to case it. You just have to give us acknowledgement if you do use it in your classes. And we just ask that you don't share the PDF. If your customer wants the PDF for themselves, just direct them to our blogs or my Facebook page, wherever they can purchase it. Or you can message me and say, look, one of my customers wants the tutorial bundle. Can you send me the link? And I'm happy to do that because that keeps us creating. It means we want to keep going because we're making profit. It's worthwhile. So please do that. All of my customers, no matter what you spend, you will get the tutorial bundle for free, as well as my team members. That's a little perk for shopping with me, which is a cool little perk. It's a little thank you very much. Thank you for choosing me as your demonstrator, and also thank you for joining with me. So it saves them $20 and they get lots of inspiration, and we love that. I love seeing people create. It's really fun to shop, but it's even more fun to create. Ah, you're just in from an appointment. Welcome, Rosalie. It's good to have you here. Hi, Becky. Good morning, Rita. Oh, 7 o'clock there. I didn't see what time it was. You know what I'll do? Hey, Google, what time is it in Switzerland?
The time in Switzerland is 12:23 a.m. on Friday.
What? You're up past midnight, Patricia. Don't you have to go to work tomorrow? So let's make our card today. I will pop up the link for the new tutorial bundle and the subscription. Remember, only this month you get the subscription and you get 1 month free, which is cool, really good. You'll get 12 tutorials every month for 6 months. Is that 72 tutorials? I think it's 72. Hey Google, what's 6 times 12? 68.
The answer is 72.
Oh, 72. I did get it right. Oh, good. I love my Google. Can you hear Google when she replies to me? I hope you can. So let's flippy flip and have a look here. I have to move my little, what do we want here? My little spare phone decided to freeze as well. Wow, it froze everything. Jessie Scott, you created such a scene. So much drama. It's like so exciting. Not really. I'd much prefer not have drama. Drama. Now, will this work? Yes. iPad taking control. Bruno just ordered the new celebration items. Thanks, Bruno. Yay! Auto notification. Thanks, Bruno. You're the bestest husband in the world. Now, I want to lift this up a little bit. And he's just doing the tutorial bundle now. Thank you, lovely. He's so good. I have to make sure I do the PayPal links and everything like that so that all of you can purchase one because you're going to love it. It's the best bundle ever. Oh, okay. I will say that, Janet. Thank you. 4:30 p.m. is great. Ah, that's great. I'm glad that time's perfect for you. That's brilliant. So let's jump on in. Don't you love this camera? So good. And for all of those that are going to message me and ask later, it's Switcher Studio. You can find it online. I get so many messages. How do you do the 2 screens? Switch a studio. Don't you love technology? Oh, Becky, please do. You know what? Don't wait. Do it now. Do it now. Do your research. You're friends with Emma. Go join with Emma. Do you like that? Do you like my stalking? I just hovered over your name. Emma Goddard is just the sweetest little thing ever. You have to join with her this week. Yes, I hope PayPal works for you this time too, Luann. Thanks, Pamela. Yeah, Becky, being a demonstrator is so much better than a customer. Seriously, who can say that they are so happy they became a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator? There's so many of us here that are like, best thing I ever did. I wish I did it earlier. You get so many perks. You get awesome opportunities. And the on-stage events are so good. You do not want to miss one of those events. And being able to be with all these crafty women, it's just, yeah, the best. You're going to have so much fun. So try and do it during celebration if you can, because it's an awesome deal at the moment. You get a lot for free. In Australia, you get $146 for free. $146 for free. Me! We all love being demonstrators. Yay, Linda. Yes, it's the best thing. And at the end of the day, if you don't, because a lot of people stress about the minimum. They're like, oh, I'm not going to reach the minimum. And, you know, but you know what? All that happens if you don't reach the minimum is you just go back to being a customer. But there's so many new catalogues coming. We've got the annual catalogue coming. We get to order it in May as a demonstrator. Then there'll be the holiday catalogue. Then there'll be a new occasions catalogue. It just keeps coming. So you may as well get 20% off, because if you look at your spending as a customer, you more than likely are already reaching the minimum on your own. It's about, I think, $120 a month here in Australia to reach the minimum on your own. So a lot of my girls have just joined for the discount. They don't sell to anyone. It's called Hobby Demonstrator. I say there's no such thing as a hobby demonstrator. We all have potential to do amazing things if we want to. It's just what we want to do. If we want to, if we have the time, we can share it with other people. But if we can't, all good. Yay, Becky, please update me. Are you going to do it with Emma? Because she's so beautiful. Oh, see, Patricia can't join as a demonstrator. She's in Switzerland and she's just so sad. She wants Stampin' Up! To come to Switzerland because she has nothing there. She can't even buy the products. See, how sad is that? She has the desire. Oh, Sharon White has some question marks like, really? Are you joining? Becky has some research to do. Who are you going to pick as your demonstrator? Be very open. The best thing I say to my customers is, you know what? You do your research. You find out who's the best for you. And I'm very open. I say I'm not face-to-face. I'm completely online. So if you're looking for someone face-to-face, then I'm not for you. So you need to work out what you want from your demonstrator and just ask a few demonstrators, like, what do you offer from a team point of view? What support do you have? Do you have groups? Do research. Patricia's moving to Australia. It's really, really important to do your research and to find the right demonstrator for you, because it's really sad when I have team members join with me and I'm not the right fit for them. And it does happen, and it's frustrating for both of us. So it's good to make sure you have the right person. That's my hot tip for you. So, are you ready to see my card? This is going to blow your mind, because I'm using Flowering Desert today. And what I love about Flowering Desert is, you know, we've seen some awesome cards. We saw this awesome card that Bruno made. Look at this. He is just so amazing. Seriously, I see my husband's work and I'm like, I stinking hate you. No, I don't say that. I say, I'm so jealous. No, I don't say that. Well, I kind of do, but I really love him. You're going to move to Australia. Very good, Becky. If you need some advice, just message me. I know all the people that are very nice. Yes, he did a very good job. And we are absolutely loving... Oh, good job, Michelle. We are loving these dies. The Well Said bundle, it is a big expense. So if you haven't joined as a demonstrator, it is well worth putting into your starter kit because you're going to just use it so much. It's such a beautiful, beautiful thinlits and bundle set with the sentiments. But if you're a demonstrator, it's great. You get it 20% off. You may even get the rewards and then use this as your 50% off item. There's a lot of great ways that you can make sure that you get this bundle. Save up for it because I'm telling you, you're going to get so much use out of it. And this is the stamp we're going to use. So are we ready? I think I've preempted it enough, but I'm very excited about this card. Oh, hi, Andre. Much love from New Zealand. Yes, they are really worth it. Dun, 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 dun. It's a little bright. Let me see. I'll go back here. It's because I use Pineapple Punch. It's a very bright yellow. But this is a very, very happy card. So I have the new Calypso Coral satin ribbon that I'm using. And I'm going to show you how to use the Bow Easy. If you don't have a Bow Easy, please get one. I sell them and I can ship them all around the world. Everyone in the world can have it. Australia and overseas. Yes, you need flowering desert. Because who would have thought that it could make such a beautiful flower? Look at this. Oh, so cute. So stinking cute. So these ribbons, I have been very much using my ribbons lately. I was off ribbons for a very long time on my cards, but they've made a comeback. I'm very excited because then I can show you how to use the Bow Easy. And my big thing is that it's really important to try and do one layout and then just do a new one that's pretty much exactly the same, but you can see that it looks very different because I've used different paper. Yes, please do buy a Bow Easy. Actually, I don't know if I've got it on this computer. I need to update all of the quick links on this computer because it's very handy having quick links because then I can reply to you instantly. Are there any snakes or spiders in New Zealand? There's a lot in Australia. So let's make this card. I'm going to make this one here because I have already pre-chopped because that's how organised I am. No, I'm not organised. Please don't be deceived. So what we're going to do is we've got the elements here. I actually didn't pull out the measurements in Imperial. But the best thing about this card is you can see the strips here. Now you could do a full sheet if you wanted to, but we don't want to waste too much of our designer series paper. And a lot of times people say, "Ah, thank you, Bruno. Yeah, you didn't see the other version. I did it last night." I thought I'll mix it up. I'll do a mash-up and use my lovely lipstick with Night of Navy. What stamp set is this flower from? Do you mean this flower here? It is this little cactus here. Can you believe it? See, isn't it amazing what you can do? So we're using this little cactus to make our own little pretty flower. That's what I love about making a stamp set versatile. So you can think outside the box and use it for different things. So this is a lot of fun. Hi, Sharon. I love it. So, and this ribbon, by the way, is so stinking cute, and it's a combo. And it's the first time Stampin' Up! Has done like a smaller amount of ribbon, and I'm really, really excited about it. It's on page, what's that, 5. And so you can see the All My Love combo here. And it's got the Flirty Flamingo and the lovely lipstick. And I just really love that it's small because for the first time ever, I think it's ever, I ran out of ribbon. Look at that. I can buy another one. So I'm very excited about Stampin' Up! Doing it a little bit smaller and making it a little bit more affordable as well so that we can get more. And the Calypso Coral, this one here, look at how gorgeous that is. That is found on the happiness. So it goes with this designer series paper. So it's perfectly coordinated, which Stampin' Up! Are just so amazing at. So that's page 25, in case you missed that one. Calypso Coral Satin Ribbon. So check that out. And it's just perfect with this paper. That's why I've used this paper. And of course, we could even use some of the enamel dots as well. Don't know if I have any of those enamel dots, actually. Do we have those enamel dots, Bruno? I don't remember seeing them. Let me ponder that. I'm sure we do. We get everything when the catalogue comes out. Just tap the whole catalogue, thanks. I'll order all of that. So I cut my paper in half. I like them to be vertical. The usual is to do it the other way, but I like it vertical because it's really great for my photography. But if you want to do it the other way, totally, you can do that. And I'll use my bone folder to score that. The bone folder is so important. And your grid paper is amazing too. So make sure that you've got your grid paper because it's very, very handy for lining up. And then I'm going to use my Tombow glue to stick down these bits here. Now, I'm going to, if there's a little bit of an overhang, I just thought I'll hang it down the bottom because I can just do a little bit of snipping if I want to. So a bit of Tombow. I love Tombow because I can have a bit of movement after I stick it down because I'm not very good at eyeballing and sticking down. Like I always end up doing it crooked. So I just want a little millimetre there, tiny little strip down the edge just to show the colour, just for a little accent. And don't you love that you can use your strips? Because I've got all these strips here. Where did I put them? So I did, you may have seen my YouTube video, check it out, but I did Love It, Chop It with note cards and they came up so amazing. I was really, really happy with them, but I was left with a lot of these sort of scrap bits. So this was the size that I cut for the note card, but then it meant there was these extra strips on the side. So these extra strips are going to be perfect for my little accent behind my card. So none of your paper has to be wasted, and that's the exciting thing when you have these little extra bits on the side. Keep them because they can decorate your inside. You know, they can obviously make a beautiful card, and they're saving paper too because then we're not using a full sheet. So those scraps are the best, but just make sure you use them. Don't keep them too long. So what I'll do is I'll try and do a replica of this type of card. Maybe I'll do a different image on here, but I know that format or that layout is going to be perfect for using these scraps. So that's a good way of making sure that you're using it all up, because I think that's one of our biggest fears, and it's why we don't use our designer series paper, is that we're scared we're not going to use it well. We're scared that we're not going to chop it correctly, but you've got to use it. Love it, chop it. And if you're not in my Love It, Chop It workshop, please come and join us because it will help you unlock any chopping issues you have. Because I honestly can say I had issues with cutting paper. It used to seriously freak me out. Totally, Becky. I have a link that I can share with you. It's on my blog. In fact, if you go to my blog, I have a section that says demonstrator training, and if you let that little drop down happen, it has like another link, demonstrator training. Just click on it. I have lots and lots of videos there that I've done. I'd really love to do more of those training videos because I love them so much. They're so much fun, but they just help you get started and give you a lot of ideas. So it's exciting. There's a lot to learn. I'm not telling you it's easy. There's a lot to learn, but I'm so grateful for all the things that I've learned because I have no computer training. I have no marketing training. I've just had to learn it all myself, and it's been challenging at times, but so rewarding. Like, I'm really grateful that I've been able to learn what I've learned, and it's just sticking at it. And when you get frustrated, it's just trying to plow through it, even when you feel like giving up, not giving up. And yeah, it's really cool what it can open up. Lots of opportunities that I never saw coming. Trips overseas, Really cool stuff. So the world is your oyster, as they say. You never know where it could take you. But it is very important that you get a very supportive and helpful team leader. But if you don't have a supportive team leader, I mean, that's the best option if you do. But if you don't have a supportive team leader, then there's lots of training out there. I do training. Lisa Preto does training. Janet Wakelin, Rhonda Wade, and Lisa Zolwanak. She does training as well. So just ask some demonstrators. Just say who's doing training and who are you doing it with and why do you like doing training with them. No, that doesn't matter at all, Becky. How many of you have I met in person? Put up your hand if I've met you in face-to-face. Or have you just seen me online? I'd love to see how many of you I've actually met in person. Because I did meet a few in Orlando, which was very exciting. They were like, I follow your blog and I comment on your page. And that was like, oh, that's cool. I like that. But majority of people I've met through Facebook. So that's kind of cool. So what I'm going to do is, it's very rough. And this takes a little bit, I tried it last night. It takes a little bit of adjusting. So you might want to just practice on a scrap piece of paper first. But I've decided that 7 petals are a good amount because you want to sort of see. And it's always good to do odd with a flower because if you have a look at flowers in nature, yes, they are. Oh, I met you. Yes, I remember meeting you, Claudette. Now that I see your little profile picture. I met Nancy. Yes, I remember meeting Trisha. Oh, you walked by me, Christina. Oh, next time you have to stop. Yes, I remember the organic maple syrup. Thank you, Catherine. Oh, so nice. Yes, one day. And we met in Sydney, Joanne. Oh, that's so lovely. Of course, Heather. That was hilarious. I walk in and Heather goes, it's Bruno and Kylie. And her husband are like, her husband's like, who are these randoms? We came off the plane and we were starving. I'm like, this looks good. Let's go eat here. Yes, I remember you, Vicky, of course. Yes, Priscilla gives the best hugs ever. But majority of people that watch, I haven't met. So, pass out in excitement. Let me know when you need more maple syrup. You are the sweetest. We're being very good at the moment. I'm trying very, very hard because we have a wedding coming up. We have Greek Isles and it's going to be hot and we're going to be swimming in a pool. And we have another trip at the end of the year. So I'm like, I have to get skinny. I have to lose weight. The maple syrup does not help that. But I will get back to it one day. So you're funny. Do I know you, Sue? I think I might. Kylie Minogue and Bruno Mars, yeah. I'm getting very distracted by all your comments today. And all you YouTubers, tell me if you've met me in person or just online, because I find that fascinating. It's very exciting meeting people from all around the world. I felt sorry for one demonstrator. Bruno hadn't had his coffee in the morning and he was a bit frustrated because I think we'd lost bags or something. Like there was something going on. Anyway, so she tried to have a chat to Bruno and I'm going, Bruno, just go. I'm like, he cannot be around people right now. And she's like, but I want to talk to Bruno. I'm like, no, you don't. You do not want to talk to Bruno right now. Bruno, go. And she was like, I want to talk to Bruno. And Deborah, of course. Deborah was so sport. We found our Starbucks voucher yesterday from you. That was so cute of you. So we've got a Starbucks literally down the road. So we're going to go there. I might get a little cup or something so I can remember you. I'll put it up here. I might get an Aussie cup. And then we can remind ourselves of the gorgeous Deborah. She's such a sweetie. And we went through all your swaps yesterday because I like going through them all and having a look again. And Jessie was like, Deborah Rice makes the best cards. And I'm like, I know. She's like the best card maker. The other standout was my customer. Who was the one that... Charlene Caruana. Oh my goodness. She makes beautiful cards. She needs to become a demonstrator. Yeah, we're meeting in New Zealand. Yay. Yeah, I have to remember to bring him like a thermos so that he can sip on it the whole time. You know, you need that with all these women around, especially lunchtime. It was hilarious in Orlando because we would be walking towards lunch. And, you know, once we decide we're hungry, we are hungry. But no joke, it would take us half an hour to 45 minutes to get to lunch. And Bruno was so sweet. I'm like, seriously, you can go get lunch because it's going to take a while to get there. And he's like, no. He was so patient and waited with me and chatted to everyone. I was very proud of him. I didn't bring over the Calypso coral. Let's have a look-ski here. I'll hide my face. Even though I don't have pajama bottoms on, you don't want to see my butt in the camera. I won't let you enjoy that. Okay, where were we? Hi, magic of television. Just disappeared over across the room. Yes, I can't wait to meet all the New Zealand peeps. I'm so looking forward to that. Now, the other piece of resistance. So can you believe I've just made a flower with a cactus? How cool is that? And the other one that I need is this one over here because I was creating on the other side because I didn't want to mess up this grid paper. So I messed up that grid paper over there. I was like, I want a fresh grid paper for tomorrow. And then I'm just going to stamp. Now, this little piece here, this little guy, is this one here. So that's the centerpiece. And then I've just got a 3/4 punch. It's got a bit of Night of Navy still stuck on it. We will use this grid paper. I did wipe it on the chamois, but I don't think it has enough water on it. That's what happens when you don't get your chamois ready. I've still got Night of Navy on it. I'm going to keep going until there's no longer any Night of Navy. I'll just keep... that's a good one. I'll just keep stamping. So there's the 3/4 punch. And if you wanted to, you could sponge around the outside. But I really love the abstract look of that. Look how cute that looks. And we'll put that on a dimensional. And the only other thing to do is to put our ribbon on. So I've already cut a piece. I know, that's how organised I was. So I just sort of estimate what's going to fold underneath. You can do even smaller than this if you wanted to. And the easiest way I have found attaching ribbon is using our tear and tape. It's instant, it doesn't move, and it's just really good. So you can just add little bits of pieces here, and it will stick down wherever you want it to stick, especially these end bits. Len, Bruno, you're Stampin' Up! Coffee thermos. Yes, that's so true. I actually pulled it out the other day because my lovely friend Melanie, who has the twins, she her power went out, and she's like, it's like a 40-degree day, which is like almost 100 Fahrenheit, and I don't have hot water to heat up the girls' milk. She's like, I could put it on the stove and heat it that way, but it'll heat up the house and it's already too hot in here. So I put it in the Stampin' Up! Thermos, coffee thermos, and sent it over to her. I put hot water in there. She couldn't boil a kettle or anything. It was so stressful. It's like, oh my goodness, the drama that happens. Who would have ever seen that happening? How do I heat up my child's milk? I don't have any power. Now, I have some dimensionals here somewhere. Oh, there they are. How did you guys end up all the way over there? So I put them in my clear mount case because they store very well there. They're very happy in the clear mount case. And I'll just pop one on there. And then we'll pop that on there. And then we just need our little sentiment. The ribbon's a little bit... Oh, no, there we go. I was like, oh, it's a bit crooked there. I don't like that, but it's happy. Now, with my little friend, I'm doing friend instead of the other one. What did I do? Happy, yeah. So with this one, it's really important with these well said verses, these thinlets, well written. That's right, well written thinlets. It's really important to use our wonderful multi-purpose adhesive strips. Now, the strips, you might sort of forget. I sometimes forget. So I actually have a packet right next to my big shot, and I have it stored in where my thinlets are. And it's amazing because you can just cut it up. Like I just sort of estimated where the strip is. So I'll show you here. Sometimes what you can do, so this is the friend thinlet here. So I can put it on there. I'm like, oh, what a shame it's not big enough. But I can grab this piece, and that's great. And so then I just snip across where I want, and then I keep it in its bag so that can just go back in and be used again. Now, if you don't have the section that has the peel here, that does make life a whole lot easier to get the sticker off. But you can get it off the pieces that don't have the peel here. You just got to sort of, yeah, maybe use your snips to peel it off or something like that. And then you just get your piece of cardstock and stick it down on the back. So you'd stick it down there. So this peels off. I'll show you actually. I will use this somehow. So it's really sticky. You're going to probably get some of it stuck, like I've peeled some of that off, but that's fine. And then you stick that down. And then you run it through the big shot with that still stuck down like that. And then once that runs through, then you're left with, I'll move this over here. You're left with this amazing thinlet with sticky stuff on the back. So it's super handy for this because, you know, you could use Tombow, but it's messy and it's annoying. So this is the best alternative. And again, for this, peeling this off, you're probably better off grabbing little snips if you don't have nails especially, and peeling that off. It just takes a little bit of peeling, but it will get there eventually. There you go. And once you've got that little bit, it'll peel off all the rest. So they're really good. The multi-purpose adhesive sheets, you just have to remind yourself, like the minute you use, you might even put a little marker or something on the front of your well-written framelets, because just to remind yourself to always use the multi-purpose sheets so that you don't forget, because you do need to do that before you put it in. Ooh. Yes, thank you, Barb. That's exactly what I do. Yes, Deborah. So yeah, maybe if you just put a little reminder here, like maybe you could even, here's my tip, ready? Maybe you can put one of them down, stick it there so that when you pull these out, you're like, oh, that's right, I've got to do that. These do not go without this. So you stick it there to remind you. So you can't peel it and stick it because then the thing doesn't stay there. But yeah, just stick that down. And then you'll be like, oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll keep a sheet with the framelets. That's a good idea, Luann. But yeah, this might be just a little reminder for you for the framelets that you know need the multi-purpose adhesive sheets. Then just stick this sheet on. You might even be able to get a punch maybe. And just do that. Just have that one piece. There we go. And stick that down. And go, oh, it needs the sheet. So there you go. That's my tip. Because, yeah, I do forget. I've forgotten so many times. It's so frustrating because you run it through. You've used the paper and you're like, good, I've done that. Excellent. That's been put through the big shot. And then you're like, no, I'm still going. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. I can see there's a great conversation happening, but that's great. I love it. So the last thing to do is using I probably did a little bit low, but that's okay. Will forgive me. just go up a little bit higher. It still looks cute, but it aesthetically doesn't please my eye. It could be a little bit higher. So with the Bow Easy, if you don't have that, I will pop up the link and you can get that worldwide. So what you do is you can choose. So each one of these that have a gap, this is one size, this is another size. Hey Rick, good to see you. This is another size, this is another size. So each one, so there's 7 sizes. So each one of these that has a little gap is an actual, and it's the size of the bow. So you can actually look at your work and go, oh, which size would I like it? Yeah, that looks like a good size. And on mine, I've done a double bow just for a bit of fun. So that just means wrapping it around twice. So I wrap it around once, twice. The dot for your eye, is it still in the die? I'm not sure what that question was. Whoever wrote that, I didn't get to see the name. I'm like looking at everything going, what could that be? So, by the way, so I've wrapped it around, then I'm going to come back and pop it in here, and we're going to create a knot, because once I pull this through, I'm going to wrap it through and put it through there. That will create a knot, which will create the bow. That's as simple as this theory is. And you totally can do the exact same thing with a fork. If you like, I've seen people do it with a fork. This is the exact same principle, but this just gives you quite a number more. And you have this forever. Oh, I see. I'm like, where, what? Yeah, I think I can do without the eye. It's lost on my floor somewhere. But yes, I'm not sure how you would get that. I'm sure actually the multi-purpose adhesive strips would probably work. So there you go. There's the little bow. Look how easy that is. Thank you for clarifying that, everyone. You girls are the best. It's nice having Andre and Rick on here too. It's good having the guys here. Bruno loved it in Orlando. There was quite a number of males there. It was good. It's nice seeing a lot more come along. Lots of hubbies supporting their wives, which is lovely. And that is how you make a bow. Yes. I mean, with the Bow Easy, it's a little bit tricky the first few times you do it. Like I made it look like, oh yeah, I just wrapped it up. But it is tricky at first. So you just need to practice. And, you know, I'm really happy with how much I have left over. But that even takes a bit of practice. Oh, you got a glitchy feed, Luann. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you turned it off and on? Maybe go out and come back in. And I find the easiest way to stick down the bows, the one that stays, is actually the tear and tape. Like I do like the glue dots. They are very easy and very simple, but I do find at times, because I did a whole stack of Love It, Chop It cards with bows on them, and I did find that they came off when they were sort of pushed against, whereas the tear and tape is just so awesome. I think it's a lot more sturdy. So there we go. And we'll cover the section that has the eye. Clever to talk and use the Bow Easy. I can talk through water, Deborah. You should know that by now. Rena says, if I put you underwater, you'd still be talking. I'd hear you from the top. Nothing will stop me from talking. Not even the Bow Easy maker. And then I'll put a whole heap of dimensionals because we love dimensionals. And it has to be, you know, foundationally safe. We don't want this to have a collapse. So the foundations have to be strong. I love using my dimensionals. That's how I get the trip every year. Just from dimensionals alone. No, I'm kidding. That's just all the dimensionals I buy. How did you earn Maui? I just bought dimensionals. I have a garage that's full. I would have to buy, I think it's something like $50,000 worth of dimensionals. How many packs of dimensionals would that be? That would be a lot of dimensionals. I'm sure Bruno would go through them. He'd find a way. And voila, we have our cute cactus flower. What do you think? Are you happy with that? I'm really happy. Hi, Rosemary Coleman. Good to see you. You like it on the angle? Oh, that's good. The little bow, you mean? Like this. So it covers the eye. It covers the dot. I could actually come in with some Calypso Coral marker and then stick it in. Yes, he would. He would use an entire sheet. $50,000 worth of dimensionals in one card. So there you go. I hope that that's given you a new idea on the Flowering Desert, because it really is a gorgeous stamp set and it has so much more versatility than you actually realise. And I just absolutely love this flower. I think it's just so sweet. Hello, Vicky. It sounded like an Italian. Hello. Yes, please get one, Rick. I actually will bring some to New Zealand too, because I just think that the best thing, I actually need to do another order for them, because I usually get, yeah, I don't know how many all at once, probably 600. Get them shipped over. So yeah, I really need to bring them to New Zealand, because it's fantastic and it just makes your bows so pretty, and it makes life a lot easier, and you can have lots of different sizes too, which is good. So thank you for joining me, everyone. And despite our technical errors, we had Jessie phoning. I'm going to call her next and go, what do you mean? Interesting. I think some of you are talking about images. I found a website the other day, and I forget what it was called, but it was like free stock images or something like that. It's well worth having a look at, so that you can use any of those images that you like, and you're allowed to use them with your marketing. Sure, no problem, Andre. Oh no, it's $10 no matter what. In fact, I'll probably give it to you as a present. I will, because you'll have coffee. We'll do a barter. Coffee for a bow easy. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you following me. If you're on YouTube, please follow and click the little bell for notifications. If you're on Facebook, up the top of the page, there's a follow section, and make sure you say all posts that you get to follow, because otherwise you don't get notified of when I'm going live. So yes, you need to make sure that that's set up correctly. And I think once my video finishes, you might be able to tell me, but I think you can subscribe to my video when it ends. So if you're here to the end, you can go, yes, I'd like to be notified when Kylie goes live, please. And that would be awesome, because I love having you all here. It's been fantastic having you along. And if you have any questions, if you live in Australia and you're looking for a demonstrator, I'd love to look after you. And anyone that's spoken to me today, who was Becky, I think it was Becky, I'd love to hear, yeah, Becky, there she is. I'd love to hear what happens. I really hope you join us, the Stampin' Up family, as we call it. We'd love you to come and be a demonstrator. And if there's any in Australia that are thinking about it, I think we've had over 30 join the Crazy Crafters team in January. So we would love people to join our team, and I would love you to join me. Yes, this is the same time I do it every week, 10 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. Actually, we daylight at the moment or standard? I think we're standard at the moment. But I always have the time zone and the dates on the event page. So just look at my event tab and you'll always see them there when they're coming up. But it's the same time every week. I'll put up the event straight away today, because I'm always like, I haven't put up an event. Quick. So anyway, we'll speak to you all soon. See you next week. And hopefully we'll have lots and lots of things to show you. I know we will have lots of things to show you. Remember the tutorial bundle? Oh, it is daylight. I thought it was standard. Thank you, Kieran. Yes, we have the tutorial bundle subscription, And there's lots of amazing things happening with Celebration at the moment. So it's celebration time. And head over to kyliebertucci.com for more inspiration and lots there. And make sure you're following me on YouTube and Instagram and wherever you like to follow me, because I love keeping in touch with you all. And please contact me, email me, message me. I love hearing from you all. Thank you all so much. Bye. Have a crafty day. Mwah. See you, everyone.